What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT with TheHunterGT.com. That's right, go check out the website. What is going on today? We are back out at the old park on another cold, gray morning. Oh boy, it is cold. My car was encrusted in ice this morning. That's right. Got down to freezing temperatures last night, and it is like 39 degrees right now, under 40. But it's going to be like 50, 55 today, something like that. So it should warm up eventually. The sun should peek out and burn off this fog, according to the weatherman. But he's a gosh darn liar. We all know that. Can't trust those weathermen. No offense, guys. Teknetics T2 LTD Black, the detector of the day. Want to pick one of these bad boys up? Who you gonna contact? Me, of course. TheHunterGT@gmail.com is my email address. I am a dealer for all of those rad companies you see down on the bottom of your screen. So without further ado, let's get to swinging, because I'm cold. I need my forearm muscle to warm up the blood so it transfers into the rest of my body. I'm on those blood thinners, you know, so it should transfer the heat quickly. I gotta tell you, I'm cold right now. My back is spasming and shaking. So without further ado, shut your face, the Hunter GT. Let's go find us some stuff. All right, first target of the day. Dime penny range, 85. Usually it's at 83 or 4. So this might be something good, but it might be a bottle cap or something, you know, piece of a screw or a bolt or nut. Alright, just a penny. I don't know why it up averaged so high. It must be something with the rain or soil like that. It rained real heavy the last couple days, and it's going to rain all next week, so everything's going to come out nasty and muddy like that. And yeah, not too thrilled about that, but I am thrilled about the extra depth and signal strength in the wet ground. Alright, we got a deep, iffy target here. Pin's pointing really small. 89 right there. It flashes down into like 79, 83, 84. See, 73, 89, pretty strong right there. But sometimes no ID, and sometimes it's really iffy. But it's giving me those high pops in 3-tone mode. And look at that, it's pinpointing super small. So I don't think it's like a deep sprinkler or anything like that. 12 inches it's pinpointing. It's a foot deep. Different IDs, but it's a high tone. We're gonna dig it. Let's find out what this mystery object is. Alright, well, it was every bit as deep as a foot, basically. It was a wheat penny, actually. 1 cent. I had no silver in the hole. I checked, I double checked, I triple checked. I was like, man, what was high tone in that high? These usually ring up as zincs, these old ones, and this is an old one. It is a 1919 right there. Look at that. That is super old, in the teens, baby. 1919 wheat penny. Pretty thrilled with that one right there. Do you want to know what that's not? A nickel. It's not a nickel. I'll tell you right now. It just isn't. It just isn't. Well, that bird had a bad day. Tell you what. I think one of the foxes out here that roams around got it. I've seen quite a few foxes out here, and there's ducks, geese, swans. There's a plethora of aviary wildlife out here that hang around all these 100 different trees. Yeah, 100 different trees out here. 100 different trees at this park, and probably 100 different type of birds out at this park. It's pretty bonkers. Anyways, on to the next. All right, we got a decent sounding target here. I'm switching back and forth between 3-tone and 1+, and yeah, clad dime. It was about 6-7 inches, just like it said it was. Deeper than I wanted clad to be, but oh well. Them's the breaks. Well, I just dug that. Like a carabiner, biner, whatever type thing. Like 9 inches deep. Oh goodness, I thought it was a coin. pinpointed small that deep down. Dagnabbit. You see this highway right here? I've seen some ladies of the night walking right here. See, there's the train tracks. We're on the wrong side of the train tracks. And the other side isn't any better. It's the wrong side too. We're pretty deep in the hood, this park here that I hunt. But yeah, yet another Amazon woman's toe ring, an Amazonian woman's toe ring here. I'm pretty sure she was a lady of the night back in like 300 BC, something like that. She was walking right here. You know, I'm pretty sure this highway was like, it's probably pre-Roman. It's probably pre-Roman, California and all. So yet another, I keep finding these. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have a 8-foot tall, olive-skinned, cheetah hide wearing woman in my future. You never know. These little tiny mushrooms here. I'm not a mycologist, so I don't know what type they are. I don't know what strain they are or whatever. You know, if you eat them though, something might happen. You might see funny shapes and colors, or you might have kidney or liver failure the next day. One or the other, or maybe nothing will happen, who knows? Don't eat the mushrooms, guys. Be safe. First find of the day, an ominous find. It was deep too. It was like 8 inches deep right here. Look at that. A bullet, and it impacted something. And there's no trees right here where I stand, so hopefully it didn't impact a person and then go through them and drop right here. Hopefully they survived. If that's the case, it hit something. All right, got us a dime penny target here. 85. I'm running VLX1, so the ID's a little higher than normal. That should be a dime penny. About 7 centimeters, 8 centimeters deep. We shall see what it is. Copper penny, 1976. 1976. So almost a 77. Kiss it, you piece of junk. All right, we have an iffy signal here for sure. It's bouncing around 89 in the 90s, 22 there for, you know, we're not going to worry about ID on this one. We're listening by tone only, but it's up there in the high tone range. Oh, I hit my ground balance button. Don't do that. There's, well, I wanted to hit the pinpoint. So with pinpointing small, 22 centimeters. Bah. It was that. Crisscrossed or whatever, a broken nail. Deep too. It was full pinpointer depth down there. It was every bit of the 22 centimeters it said it was. So, yep. Sometimes you get the silver. Sometimes you get the old nail. I just dug that extremely deep. Like almost 9 inches or so. What the heck is that? It's got little grooves in it, little piece of probably mower strike something or other. It's got ripples in it. Yeah, that is tiny, deep too. I struggled to find it with the pinpointer. Oh man. I mean, it was hitting, but I couldn't really get right on top of it or anything. Man. On to the next. Well, I just dug that out. I don't know what fooled me, the screw or the circular thing on it. They were not connected, so I connected them myself. They were separate. They were like that, but they came out of the same hole, so I'm assuming they go to each other since it does fit over the screw. It is wide enough, some sort of washer and screw combo. It rang up pretty good. It fooled me. There was some crunchiness to it, but it was good enough to investigate. About 6 inches down. You know, I expect to find this at the lake, not at the park. Some uber nerd fisherman was out here practicing his casting or something with this weight out in the middle of the park. If I ever see that, if I ever see you with a fishing pole out in the park, you deserve a butt kicking just for being such a nerd, in my opinion. I know metal detecting's a nerdy, geeky hobby, but you're taking it to the next level with fishing in the park, practicing your casting. Do it in your backyard. Get out a pot can and practice hitting it or something. Stay out of my parks. The sun is shining finally. Switched over to deep mode, and I found this deep. Oh boy, that was probably at like a foot deep. I picked up the end there, I think. Yeah, an old pin. The Lord is my shepherd, it says. The Lord is my shepherd. It's an old engraved pin here. I don't think old like old fountain pen or anything. It's a clicky in type or whatever. But yeah, 70s, 80s probably, something like that. On to the next. MINNIEMOUSE, Minnie Mouse. No, that's not how the song goes, right? But I guess she deserves her song too, not just Mickey, right? Just found that about 3-4 inches deep. Rang up just under a zinc penny. I was like, that might be an Indian head. I'm over at the courthouse now to finish up the video. I know we started at the park, but we're over here at the old courthouse. Well, the new courthouse, of course. The old courthouse was up here, up front, looking all rad with its white stone and stuff. There we go, Minnie Mouse. Let's see what else we find over here. A little coin spill action. A nickel and 2 quarters. Clad is rad, baby. I will take that. It's 55 cents towards an ice cream, which is like $2 nowadays for a single scoop with one of those sugar cones. You know, inflation sucks. Here with my buddy Javier. Showed up with his CTX 3030 at the courthouse here. He just found a 1977 right here. You're rubbing it in my nose. But look at this. He found this right here. It has a 14K marking on the little clav. I don't know if that's coming in on the video or not, but I can't even tell which side it's on now that but anyway, it says 14K up in there. Pretty awesome. You got to find the other one now. You got to find the other earring now. Good stuff. All right, guys. Well, I'm getting ready to call it a video. I didn't find too much awesome stuff. Clad is rad. Found a couple doodads here. Got to call it a video. Hope you enjoy these videos. The Hunter GT signing off. I will see you on the next one.